From I Am Error in The Adventures of Link to the merchant in Resident Evil 4, all NPCs provide narrative or assist the player in some way, and today I'm going to show you guys how I'm making NPCs for my indie game. Alright, so I start off with a simple NPC, and this one is just a lonely fisherman. And this fisherman is trying to catch fish, but he's not getting any fish, so he needs a shiny lure. And of course, this leads to a quest. The idea of the quest is kind of like to provide the character or the player to kind of remember, like, oh, I remember that one NPC. He was asking me for fish. I think I can trade this for something else. Like, for example, I was thinking trading the fish for example, another upgrade or something, or an armor. In this case, also, I kind of wanted to do a smart NPC. I didn't want him to repeat the whole process over. So in this case, when you re-talk to the NPC, he'll give you a new dialogue like, hey, did you get that shiny lure? And the idea of this is just kind of like to change the monotone behavior of typical NPCs. And of course, since NPCs seems to be something trending in TikTok, I might as well just play with it and say, hey, you know what? I'll talk yum yum. Oh, ice cream? Yeah, look. But in this case, I wanted to do something different and fun. Just every time you talk to maybe the NPC, the player talks to the NPC, he might do something else or might be doing something random or different. So I wanted to play with that as well. NPCs are not just also just requests or whatever, right? They also provide more of narrative or story to the game. So I kind of wanted to do more of a typical narrative type of NPCs also that gives you kind of like more in-depth into the story. Like, oh, this is what's going on. This is the, the whole area that's happening in the game. And do some new stuff, I'm actually creating a town area. In this case, the town is on fire and you're trying to save the town people from here. I did, instead of doing zombies, I just did like little smart flames that kind of like move around as enemies. The idea of the flames is you put them out with your water ability. You could use your sword, of course, but that would end up hurting you. And I did add a couple of zombies in there, but they were on fire. And the idea is same thing. If you use your sword, and they will hurt you back. I wanted to do sort of also a blacksmith here, like random NPCs that would give you quests. For example, in this case, the blacksmith says, help, my son is inside. The idea is you go inside the house and then you fight this little mini demon boss right there. Once you defeat him, then you can rescue the son, and then the blacksmith will give you like a new random reward for, helping out. I wanted to keep it as optional. I guess you don't have to rescue the son. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it as required. I'm not sure exactly where I wanted to go with that one. In the town area, I also wanted to add like a king and queen or something like that. Maybe something royalty. And they kind of provide more of a narrative backstory to what's going on in this whole city or the world right now at the moment. The idea is like, oh, you have this monster here that's all flames, but you're supposed to take him out. Right, and then once you do that, you rescue this town, and then the king or queen reward you with something, right? And then they'll kind of go into details. Oh, it's coming from this castle, sort of thing. I could also add a couple other quest givers or side quest givers that I have. I have a bard, a couple of farmers, blacksmith, of course, potion brewers, that sort of thing. And those could be kind of more of a main quest givers, or they could provide you with better upgrades, more potions. Maybe different coins, maybe different things, or different discovery, different new areas. I want to play with it a little bit. I don't want to like overscope the game for sure, so I'm gonna try to keep it first, finish a nice little easy demo section, and then from there I want to get more people to play test the game, just to see how far people enjoy it or what's kind of different or what's wrong with the demo. And really, that's the idea of games. You want to get them in there, get them tested, show off a few things, but don't show off too much, and then just kind of throw in a few ideas and see what people like. And if you guys are interested, I am using the text animator from Unity. Make sure to check out the asset store. There's always a sale out there for this one. This is a really good asset. I really recommend it if you're gonna try to do any type of dialogue to your game. And as always, if you guys like this video and all this game devlog that I'm doing, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know. I'll continue doing more. See you around, guys.